Hello, beautiful people. This is Owusua coming your way with another delicious and simple recipe. Today, we are going to be making beef pate jollof rice. Without wasting much time, let's get into our ingredients. I have some rice, some cooking oil, of course, my beef pate. I'm using 1.5 tins or cans. I have some blended ginger, garlic, and onions. Some sliced onions, some tomato paste, and I'm using a good amount of tomato paste because I want the color of my jollof rice to turn out very beautiful. I also have some seasoning cubes, and then I'm going to be using some vegetables as well. I have some green bell peppers, carrots, and spring onions or green onions. Let's get right into our cooking. So to my saucepan, I'll add some cooking oil, and once it is heated, I'll add my onions and cook it for about 3 minutes. I'll then add my blended ingredients and allow that also to cook for about 3 minutes, and then I'll add my tomato paste. I will stir and add a little bit of water to loosen it up so it can cook well. I'm adding just a little bit more water. I'll give it a stir, cover it up, and allow it to cook for about 8 to 10 minutes while stirring periodically. My tomato paste has been cooking for about 10 minutes now. I will give it a stir and go right ahead and add my beef pate. Look how beautiful it looks already. Now please note that I'm using just 2/3 of my beef pate for my stew now, and I'm going to be using the rest in my jollof rice later. Once my beef pate goes in, I'll give it a stir and add some pepper, seasoning cube, and salt. I'm adding powdered pepper, but feel free to add any pepper of your choice. I'm adding 1 seasoning cube and then some salt later. Once this is done, I will let it cook for just 2 minutes and then go ahead and add my washed rice. I'll give it a stir, let it stay on the fire for about 2 minutes before I add my water. This is just to ensure that the stew infuses into the rice. After 2 minutes, I'll give it a stir and then go ahead and add some water. Now please, the water you're going to add depends on the rice you're using and also on how soft you want your rice to be. Once my water goes in, I'll give this a taste, and if it needs extra salt or pepper, I'll go ahead and add some to it. I'll cover this up, allow it to cook for about 15 minutes, give it a stir, and then this is the point where I add the rest of my beef pate. Once I add my pate, I will cover it up with a foil and allow it to cook for about 10 minutes. I'll give it a quick stir and allow it to cook for an extra 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'll check on my jollof, and at this point it is almost ready, and so I'll go right ahead and add my vegetables and give it another stir. Then allow it to cook for just about 3 to 5 minutes. And ta-da! Our very simple and delicious beef pâté jollof rice is now ready to be enjoyed. Look at that. Does this look beautiful? Yes, it does look beautiful, and it tastes as good as it looks. At this point, I couldn't resist tasting my jollof rice, and so I went ahead and served myself some of the jollof rice immediately without wasting no time at all. I served this with some salad and some homemade shito. And trust me, you can never go wrong with jollof rice and shito. Jollof rice and shito is always a hit. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and you're going to give this recipe a try because it is so simple but absolutely delicious. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and let me know your thoughts on this video. Bye.